Did you know that a positive work environment can cause a company or an organization to produce up to 21% more efficiently, as well as reduce sick leave and other absences by up to 37%? Today, I'm going to talk about four ways of thinking and its practical applications in order to create a positive work environment. And the first one is composition. Now, this is something that's been debated back and forth for many years, but it is a part of Edward Sala's model. And basically, what it means is that if you hire people who are positive and driven, it's going to create a positive and driven work environment. And of course, the opposite is true as well. But you have to consider another thing, and that is that a chain is only as weak as its strong as is only as strong as its weakest link, and it doesn't take a whole lot of negative people to create a toxic work environment because negativity spreads a lot easier. And of course, the way to control your composition is through rigorous testing and hiring the correct people. It's hard to do later, but if you are hiring new people, it's always going to be good like that. The next thing is by Amy Edmondson, and it's called Psychological Safety. I talked about it in another video, but it basically means that you don't fear, social repercussions for telling your ideas and what you think. And the way to create psychological safety is by bonding people together, right? So getting workers to get to know each other, perhaps through activities such as after work or, extracurricular activities, but also, making it a process of that, getting to know that all workers should get to know the new person and encourage chatting and create sort of icebreaker moments for that. The third thing is self-determination theory by Dietschy and Ryan, and this talks about how meaning and autonomy is very important to create a positive work environment in the individual. And in the individual, if they somehow think that what they're doing is meaningful, they will sort of connect to the company and share their vision. And how do you do that? Well, that is a tricky one, but for instance, you can frame a hospital as a place where you save lives. You don't only work. If it is a very important humanitarian service you're doing, this is a great way. Can also be, if you're just out to make money, make sure your workers know that if they perform well and the company does well, that everyone's going to get really rich. Super good. Like Wolf of Wall Street, right? The fourth is having clear roles and expectations. And this is as well from Dietschy and Ryan. And this is super important because unclear roles and unclear expectations create uncertainty, toxicity, bitterness, and conflicts in the workplace. And simply, specifying exactly what each worker should be doing, and also, middle managers and stuff like that, to sort of explain what they should be doing, but also what they don't have to worry about. And also, creating a sort of system that explains that this is your responsibility, this is your responsibility, and set very clear lines, which means that there doesn't have to be any conflict. And the easiest way to do this, of course, is when you hire someone and then continually over time you go through that person's responsibilities. Another way of doing this is which also helps psychological safety, is after action review, where you after each project or happening, or this comes from the surgery room, so after each surgery you go through this list of what did we do, what happened, what did we think was going to happen? How did it go? What did we do well? And what could we do better? And this creates a sort of continual learning experience that is super good for psychological safety and creates a very good positive work environment. That is all for Psychology Every Day, day 14, 2 weeks already. Time flies by when you're having fun. I hope you like this video, and please like and subscribe.